Hello, everybody. Welcome back to episode 32 of the Western Wilds. Well, here we go. We're getting ready. It's time. As you see, it's a beautiful August morning. Um, Not much happened after we let you go in the month of July. We've just been waiting to get ready for harvest, and we got some harvesting to do today, and then we've got some planting to do. So we're just gonna shut this off here, run over to our harvester, and we're gonna get going. As you guys know, I have been so excited to get these fields harvested so that I can get them turned around and figure out what we're gonna do for next season. Now, gonna have to get everything unfolded and ready to go. But we have two fields of wheat that need to come off the field, and then we're going to do some change up. These fields are going to get matched up to what they should be. We're going to take these middle roads and maybe plow everything up and redo this whole three fields into one. So with that being said, let's get everything ready here. We got a lot to do. Not only do we have to combine this field today, but we have a field to plant. It's a mess. We got a lot of work to do today, and only so many minutes to do it. So, not paying attention, and I'm missing some already. I think we'll just combine both at the same time here. Just do both fields, get them done. And I think, like I said, we're going to turn this into one big field, which means getting the plow, and I think I'm going to hire one of the guys that's been asking if we've had any work, get him set up on the small plow. This field's already been done once, so he can run with the deer. Just we've got a lot to do in a short time to do it. We got to get the canola in field. So if this is going to be field 1 that we're in now, field 2 would be the grass field. Field 3 would be our soybeans, and field 4 is going to be the canola field. So, the only thing I don't like about turning this into one giant field is the simple fact that I like to have wheat for the chickens and barley, for the grain mill, so that we can make flour and bread and everything else. And so I'm kind of torn. It seems like a good idea. I would definitely be able to harvest all three fields as wheat and feed the chickens and supply the grain mill just with wheat. Now, again, you got to do some kind of crop rotation, so again, it's one of those things, which makes me second guess, and maybe we should just get this all plowed up today and plant canola in these fields and do the wheat in the far field. Again, I'm just having thoughts. as we're combining and getting these fields ready to go. Um, really kind of, we'll see what happens one way or another here. No matter what, after finding out the amount of gold we got from 8,000 liters of rocks, we're going to be plowing every time we finish a field. So there's going to be some plowing that needs to get done here, which isn't too bad. It's pretty simple. You know, as you know, I've talked to a few guys and they're willing to come work for us, so to speak, and run the equipment so we can get more than one job at a time done in the day. The nice part of what I'm thinking of this being one huge field instead of three is it's going to save us in the long run, because it's just one big field to work. Now, again, I'm not overly positive that's a smart idea, but I'm really thinking about it. I think that might be the wisest thing we could do. You know, that way we're going to get lots of straw, no matter which fields we're in. I just think it makes more sense to have these three fields made into one. Is it going to come back to bite me later? It might, but we'll see. Just either way, we got to get the canola in today. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Being as it's August, we've now been here for a year. It has been 1 year in game since we started the Western Wilds. Now remember, back when we came here, first day here, we had nothing but a bunch of junk and met by 3 police officers the day we rolled in. It's hard to believe, but it's been a year, and for the first time, it looks like we're going to make some money. On top of the combining that's got to be done, and straw picking up that's got to be done, and the planting that's got to be done, I have to get down to our furniture store and get some of that picked up and out of there. It's there is a lot of furniture to be sold, and you know that involves getting the trucks set up, and which means buying a different trailer that we can haul behind the Max Superliner, because for some reason that auto load truck isn't working well. I don't know why it's not picking up. So you know, the Kenworth at least picked up in auto load, but we could always pick up a trailer that can do auto loading and hold a bunch of pallets behind the Superliner. And at that point, if that's what we do, it's kind of redundant to have 2 trucks that can do that, so we may end up selling one, or taking the Phoenix down to the shop and selling that auto load trailer piece that goes on the back and put the tanker on so that we can deliver milk and water when we need to. So 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Either way, we'll figure it out. But you know, first things first, we have got to get this field done. That is the main concern. Get these 2 fields done, and then we're going to look at what can be planted and what can't in the next little bit here, and we'll see how quick we can get this cultivated and plowed, and see what we're going to put in the other field. Now, if we can get this plowed quick enough, wow, then it's not so bad. We've got, we'll see real quick. As you can see, I got the seeder ready. It's still sitting over there, or the seeder planter, sorry. Still sitting there from when we tried to plant canola a little early last month. I got a little excited, and we tried, and for some reason I figured we could plant canola in June, which we can't, or in July, sorry, which we can't, as we found out. So I was just so excited to combine, I just had way too much going on. Plus, we got a bunch of grass to mow. We've got to mow we let this go too long. We're only probably going to get one round of grass this year, which is fine. We have a lot of grass in the silos. We got a lot in the TMR mixer. We've got a lot in the silage maker right now. We're not doing bad with grass, so only getting one cut this year is okay, because, you know, we did all that cutting for the county. So we're going to be all right. All right. So, and, you know, I'm going to go get that little tiny piece that I missed over here. Excuse me. I just want everything we can get off our fields this year. This whole thing of wheat right here is probably going to end up in the chicken barn. We put the barley in the silo. So we've got all kinds of barley. And these two fields produced 57,391 liters of chicken food. But as you remember, we put 24,000 into our chickens, and it didn't last very long. Didn't fill it up very much. So we're gonna have to look at that. It's just amazing to think that we've been here now at the new homestead for 1 year. It's just amazing. So what we're going to do is we're going to fold this up. And unfold the header. And we'll put the header away for now. Hopefully I can still grab it. There we go. Now the hitch is sitting out. We're going to take our combine over. And we're going to, believe it or not, we're going to park it for the year. That's all we've got to do with this combine this year. Not a whole lot of time put on it this year, but that's because, you know, we don't have a whole lot of field yet. That's gonna change. I've got some ideas. So we're gonna give this a bath, shut it down. Oh, I just, you can't believe how happy I was to have it already where we could get that running and going today. Now comes the fun part. Jumping into our brand new Deutz. Going picking up all this straw. Excuse me. Get all this straw picked up and then figuring out what we're gonna do here. Alright, let's unfold that. Get it lowered. You know, I watch a lot of guys in their Let's Plays and stuff, and they do baling and everything. And I've thought about it. I've done baling on some of my own plays that I don't record, and you know, I don't mind the baling, but I find this is picking it up loose is, to me, makes more sense. Now, I might be wrong. I know when we had our farm, everything was baled. But again, it just, to me in the game, it makes more sense to be picking it up loose to put it everywhere I need to put it. Could I do baling? I've thought about it. Something we might implement a little later in the game. I don't know yet. I'll be honest, I don't know. I originally said I didn't want to do baling. That's great, I missed a bunch. It's just not something, you know, not that there's anything wrong with it. I just, a lot more stuff that could be done besides baling. If I decided to change the gameplay a bit and go to 2 days a month, it might be worth baling, because you've got extra time. That's one of the reasons that I've stuck with the non-baling, is because of time. I've only got, you know, so many hours in a day playthrough. So it's just something going at the back of my mind. A lot of you guys may want to see baling, and so it's not out of the question. It's just right now, we're gonna do it this way. You never know, we get some great big baler and in the sales or something, and I might just say, you know what, hell with it, let's buy the baler and go that route. So that's something that may come in the future. I have no idea how long this playlist is gonna run. I watch the analytics, how many people view every day when I release a video. And this playthrough seems to have a fair amount of traction. It's not, you know, I'm no Daggerwin or Farmer Klein or Peanut or DJ Goham, but I'm getting a fair amount of views. You know, some of you guys are interacting a bit with the channel, which I'm quite happy with. Don't ever think I'm not. I'm very happy with everybody who interacts with the channel some way or another. Be it a thumbs up, a thumbs down, which I still get. I wish you guys that thumbs down it stick around long enough to tell me why. But that's the funny part, is videos that get thumbs down have the least amount of people that stick around till the end of the video. They're only in for a couple, 3, 4 minutes and they're thumbs downing. Well, it doesn't help me know why. But is what it is. Not going to complain. I'm just happy for everybody that watches or even spends the time, you know, checking me out. There's a lot of gamers out there that are playing games, and you know, it's a tough racket out there. I'm not the only one. I get that. All right, so we have that done. That combining's done. All the straw has been picked up from both the barley and the wheat. We can do this. I want to jump into here. All right, well, it's telling me we're almost in the middle of August. I can plant wheat and I can plant canola. What to do, what to do, what to do. If I plant canola in August, we can harvest in August. If I plant wheat in August, we can harvest in September. Our soybeans will be harvested in this October. Or no, we have sunflowers, which is October. That's not a big deal. So I think just because, let's return that header. I don't need it anymore. Header, select, return. Yes. All right. What's in the shop? Kenworth K100 farm truck. Oh, that's was that auto load? That could have been, you betcha. It could have been pulled behind that Kenworth. Huh, neat. Well, unfortunately, the Kenworths have left the building. Yeah, well, is what it is. What do we do? What do we do? I forgot. Barley, can't plant any barley now, so no matter what, it's either wheat and canola this month, or oats. I don't really have a use for oats. So, with that being said, it's time. It's time to do some planting, and then it's going to be time to do some... It's time. You know what? It's time. We're doing canola. I am just gonna do the canola over here like we originally planned in the beginning. And we are going to get this set up for canola. Well, it's either Mike or James or whoever in there. While they're planting our canola, we're gonna bump over to the John Deere. We're gonna go feed the chickens. And chickens are probably pretty hungry. Well, maybe not, but this should take care of the chickens for quite a while. We do have... What do we got in our chickens? Chickens. Oh, we got 150 chickens now. Well, would you look at that? All right. Well, we got 150 chickens now. They still got 22,000 liters of food. So this will put them at 70, which is a far way from being full. Cows, we still have our original 20. And sheep, and we have our 100. And chickens are a little surprising. I didn't realize we got an extra. We must have just got them this month. Wow. All right, let's feed the chickens. Let's get them done. Those cluckers need food. And just like that, all our hard work of planting, making fields, rock picking, all of that comes to an end that quick and straight into the chicken coop. We didn't even get no money off it, but that's okay. Yeah, they got lots of food. They got lots of food. Just want to make sure everybody's at 100%, which they are. So that's all done. This can go back to the yard. What's our productions at? Where are you? Gold. Gold's inactive, and as you can see, we got 841 liters of gold out of that field. So, might be one we look at into buying instead of just leasing. Where is our TMR mixer? See, here's what I was saying. We got 57,000 liters of furniture we got to go get. So, and distribute. Fermenting silo. Grass. I still got 314,000 liters. I don't see my TMR mixer. Am I missing this? Not sure here. Oh, there it is, right at the bottom. Still got a lot of straw there. What about our cows? Well, let's go dump it in the cow barn, I guess. But we'll do that off camera. There's some other things that have to be taken care of yet today. So let's get this all loaded up in the yard. And we're going to have to think about a trailer. Still lots to do. Just glad that one of the guys was willing to come over and help us out, do some work for us. That's all put in there. Trailers. I want to go down here. Auto load. Oh, that's in my owned items. I know somewhere in these trailers I have under normal trailers. See, that's all pallets and stuff, or bales. I know somewhere I have an auto load trailer, and I don't know why I can't find it. I know why. There it is, right there. 56,000. Well, I'll have to think about it. But we'll leave that for another episode. I just know I've got it there. Let's jump over and see. I was getting along pretty good in this field. How's it looking on... Well, this field's going to be very well fertilized. I forgot that. Either way. Anyway, what I'm thinking here is... I know I've got a road right there. I'll move that road over to here where the line is and make this one field. Or it's going to all be one big field, which will be about the size of one of these fields. I think that's what we're going to do. It'll take me a little bit to plow it and fertilize it and everything, but we are going to lime both fields, or the one field, all at once after I cultivate those in, or plow them in, sorry. We're going to turn this into one big field, and we're going to plant it with wheat. That's just the way it is. This still has to be mowed and then cultivated or plowed and then turned into proper grass, which then we can cut when we do our grass over here, which will keep us in grass. I'm gonna have to. We got lots of hay for the sheep. We're good. I'm thinking the way the town is expanding and stuff. I don't know if I want to buy 22. I might, or if I want to buy 16 or 17. One of the two, or one of those three fields. I could buy 15 and just continue this up here to the, make that one big, and then do this one up to here, but it doesn't make sense. This has got a few trees. This has got a little bit of forest on it. 22 is probably going to be where I'm at, is I'll buy 22 and just run that. But 17 is right here. And so 16. So that's where I'm looking. Because then we can pretty much have a field for each and grass. But I don't know. We'll see what happens here. So we're going to continue on. We're going to let whoever's working for us today. I didn't even catch his name, I'll be honest. I can't remember if it was Mike or James that came over. But either way, we're going to let him continue doing what he's doing. We're at our time limit. This episode is coming out Wednesday, just before Christmas. I will release one the Friday before Christmas, and then the next one after that will be the Monday after Christmas. So, with that being said, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to give you the spiel. Give me a like, give me a subscribe, give me a comment. Those of you that are subscribed, thank you so much. Those of you that are liking and commenting, thanks again. It's much appreciated. It helps the channel more than you realize. With that being said, I'm going to let you guys all go. You guys have a great day, and we will talk to you in episode 33 of the Western Wild.